Switch directions. Wow, that's circle got really tiny. It's still a circle and a lot. But that's yes. Like
They're doing jiu-jitsu, just doing some warm-ups. That's pretty sweet.
Expressive competition and our strategy, correct? If we are doing, if we're starting a match and standing, yes? Yes. Okay, sometimes we get it in our head and we go, you know what? I'm going for a double or I'm going for a single, and that's it, period, that ends, right? But then we advertise it. That means that I'm showing my opponent exactly what I'm going for. And if there's anything my level, if you're going against your level, they're gonna smash it right now, right? If he tries to come in for a single day on me, boom, it's over. Like I already handled it, right? Because he advertised himself. So we're gonna work on combos, all right? You can do three different things. You can have three different ideas going through your head. You can say, you know what? I'm gonna get great, and I have choices. I can, if I want to, pull guard. That's fine. If I'm in a position to do it, I'm gonna do it. But what if I trip on you? I act like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pull guard. I'm gonna get my foot up here. Yeah, yeah. Does that make sense? Okay? We're tricking them into it. Does this make sense? Sometimes I like to pretend like I'm gonna go for a foot sweep. He has one foot in front, and I'm gonna push him back a little so his weight gets off it. Boom, and go for my sweep, right? But a lot of the time we fail the first attempt. Most of the time. So I'm gonna fake it out. I'm gonna go, oh yeah, yeah, I'm totally doing a foot sweep. And then I take them down with a sweep back. Okay? Does this make sense? We're being tricky. Okay? So I want you guys. You guys, what we do this. Okay. But you're doing it. I love it too. I want you to come up with your own combo. You're gonna act like you're going for one thing and go for something different. After one part. And you're gonna take turns. First, Kingston will try something on Luke. Luke, you let him get it. Okay? And Tino will try it first on Sam. And then you're gonna switch. Luke will try something on Kingston, Sam will try something on Sam. Does this make sense? Okay, you two starting on right now. Okay, ready, go. I want you to stay in your place so you don't run into anybody else. Deal? No, just around a bit. Like your sense of point where you go back to see that exactly. Does that make sense? I know some scares are weird. Okay, so Ella, yes, you're gonna try things on the rainbow. You know what? I'm actually gonna switch up partnerships. Victoria, why you go with Layla and later go with Ella? That way you two can come over on set. Okay. Okay, you can just you did it. What do you expect to push the down? Okay, so
What's going on?
Because a lot of us will do this, we'll start to go for that single or that double, and we get it down, and then they start to scroll, right? We start to push this down. And one of the best things I can do is come up the back for the ball. Okay? So I'm like shooting in, I'm doing some like it pushes me down. So bam, I hold this back. Does that make sense? And then let's say he's got some really good defense. I'm going in for my single legs, he pushes me down. Down the back. Why? But then he's still got some good defense there. But I can't put the tape down on him. I'm gonna go back to the single leg. Okay. You can combine a lot of stuff. You guys do a great job of it when you're playing King of the Mat too. Because people like having the go over the certain things which are these from the ready. All these like things. Next time you guys are doing it, like doing it up. Go for something a little tricky. Like then you're doing one thing and you go. That makes sense? Okay. Yeah. We're going to pass the guard a little bit. And getting out of the guard from where it would be. Because it's a little bit different. There's no okay. Okay, so we'll start here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break out of the guard. And once I break out of the guard, now I'm gonna go right to the guard capacity. Okay? So escape. What am I dancing it to be tools? We went over this on Wednesdays. Wednesday. Together and move together. Ella.
What goes on with this hip? What goes on with this hip? The other hip on.
Oh, for our week cut stuff? Yeah. But we're talking about keeping on the guard. We're keeping on biceps. Yeah. Hands on biceps. Where else would they be? Slater? Hands on body. Yeah. If he has the control start, and I get hands on the mask, it's not good for me. My hands are no longer working for me, they're working for him. And hands are on the mat. Okay? They're not helping defend against what he's doing. They're just sitting here going. Okay? It's not good. We keep hands on the body. Okay? I can keep them here on the biceps, right spot. In no case, we were talking about waiting on those ribs and hips, right? In B, it's kind of cool. You have a little bit different because you have better grips maybe. Okay. I can grip the middle of his lapel here and push his chest down. Now I need to watch out for what? Arm drop. Yes. So, and try. Yes. Yes, the arm bar and triangle for sure, right? The thing is, I'm going to be trying to keep his chest down so he can't sit up. Don't sit up for you. I don't want him to sit up. Okay? The other thing is, if I'm trying to get out, grab his sleeve. If I can get up under his sleeve and push it to his body, my hands are working together, right? I can hold both out and I can hold the arm in. Now, when I go for my stand up, I'm gonna stand up on the side of the hand I have. He can't grab my hand because of the rule, right? Normally, when we're in no-gi, I've got this, and I try to stand up, and he goes for those ankles, right? In the gi, I can grip here, and I can grip here on the wrist and on the lapel, and I can stand up on the side of the arm of the knee. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. For this one, third D. Okay, we were going over a lot of skates. We'll do a skate speed. I'm going to grip the lapel if I can, then I'm going to grip the wrist, the sleeve. Okay, because if I grip the wrist, all he has to do is twist his hand and he breaks that grip, yes? But if I grip the D, he has to work a whole lot harder Because no amount of twisting his arm is gonna let me let go. And hold it, and hold